There we go. We are live on the book. We're live on Facebook, the platform that does not care about their creators. And we're live on YouTube, which the platform that does seem to be better about being more transparent. Well, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna go live on the purple. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Love how it just plays the intro over and over. Here we go. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. We had 25 people watching us on YouTube last night. That's pretty incredible. All right, and we are live on all four again. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do Mega Man on normal today. Here we go. All right, gonna start off with Metal Man. William Stelter, welcome in. Oh shit, I forgot to tag this as Mega Man 2. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're tagged as Mega Man 2. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. At the laundromat, finishing up all the clothes and bedding. Laundromat's not a bad idea to get a whole bunch done at one time. Hey, thank you so much for the share, William. Appreciate it. Last time I beat this game, I played it on difficult. We'll see how much easier it is on easy comparatively to our last playthrough. Always loved the Metal Man level. Welcome in, everybody. I see you guys peeking through the window. You peekers. Welcome in, lurkers. You know, lurking is like no different than just staring in somebody's window. I'm just kidding, guys, but say hi. Stop lurking. Lurking and lame both begin with L for a reason. I'm just kidding, y'all. Thanks for joining. I do think lurking is lame, but there's nothing wrong with lurking. I just prefer to talk to people. I like conversation. Ooh, that was a long jump. You nearly have to run off the edge there just to make that frickin' jump. It's easier with your security gear? Nice. As long as they're just lurking. Not That's true, William. Man, it's amazing how much easier they made normal. You know, they really wanted to make this game accessible when it came out to the US, and they wanted to make it something fun and easier to get into, but man, they really slapped it to us with Mega Man 3. Mega Man 3, they're like, no option. You just press start. Only 10 minutes to wash it? That's crazy. That's fast. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Well, the first one was supposed to be the only game, but they made this one in a labor of love. No, the first one was supposed to be the last game. This game was something they made like in their, like basically in their free time. And so Mega Man 1 was supposed to be the last game. They didn't want to continue the series. And so then I believe it was Keiji Inafune and his buddy decided to basically, create this game outside of work hours, essentially, like, made it out of love. And it did so well that they said, okay, we'll do more, basically is what happened. But yes, you're half right. First one was supposed to be the last one and only, because it didn't do that well. And it's because it was so shoddily put together. I mean, they had a person put together the cover art in a day, and he didn't even know, like, he didn't really know anything about Mega Man. Hey Patty, what's going on? Fell asleep watching ADD and now waking up watching ADD. I used to have a show called Waking Up with ADD. They've already eaten cereal and stuff. He's probably just grabbing because Eli's looking at him. Might do you good to go out there and make yourself some tea or something. This looks so pathetic, baby. Get some tea with honey in it. That'll help you this morning. The coffee's helping me, the hot coffee. Have to remove all the plates and the vest before they go in the machine. The latest are hand wash only. Oh my gosh. What's up, Laz Henry? What's up, William Stelzer? What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Il Guerrero. Thanks for being here, buddy. Welcome in. I need to reset some of these widgets really quick here. Hold on just a minute. Let's see. Let's start with the super chat goal. And just gonna do that really quick. And there, and there, and there. Perfect, that's done. All right, now we're gonna go to this tip goal here. And let's see. 1 second, everybody. I am too live right now. You stop it, TikTok. All right, thanks for waiting around while I did that. All right, perfect. Love doing that. But no matter how many times you destroy all three of those frogs coming out of the mouth, he will throw more every time. Always enjoy Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is great, isn't it? Here we go. Oh man, I've tried all sorts of new routes. You should start with Quick Man sometime. Just Quick Man. You ever done that? You could go Woodman, Airman, Quick Man, Crash Man, Woodman, Airman, Quick Man, Crash Man. Bubble Man. And that's a no Metal Blade run. So Woodman destroys Airman really easily. Did you know that? Woodman's wood shield just like obliterates Airman. Hey Tiffany, good morning, welcome in. Oh my gosh, never seen that happen before. Sometimes if you get those in the middle of a jump, it'll stop your jump. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, then you know it well enough. Hey, morning elitist. No live, I'm dead, blarg. Nice. Hey, we got one person watching on YouTube now. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. It always starts with one. We had up to 25 people watching last night. That was crazy. Alrighty then. No cam. What? What? No cam. What? What are you talking about? I have a camera. What? What are you talking about, elitist? My stream fine. Hey Jody, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, like... What are you talking about, elitist? Oh. He's right. It failed over on the purple. He's right, unfortunately. That sucks. Hold on just a second. He's right. That sucks. Yep, give me just a second. It does this sometimes. There we go. Doing good, just at the doing grocery store runs. Nice. This morning is very tired. I'll be back in lurk mode this morning. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You know what? I mean, at least you've said hello. Close the door. Just letting you know. Yeah, it was the purple side. Hey, thank you so much, 3Pac. Let me get Tickfinity started. I'm sorry, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Hey, Boo Boo Cushion. I didn't even see those 10 GGs. I'm so sorry about that. Let me give you some sound alerts for those GGs that you sent there and what you would have gotten. 10 roses. So we missed 10 roses, and I'm so sorry about that. Ryan the Outlaw, thank you. Oh my gosh, so funny. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, 3Pac.
Ruining the music wall.
I did the Rosa accidentally, but there you go, Boo Boo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Boo Boo Cushion. Thank you, 3Pac. Thank you. Mustard! I love the TikTok sounds. You're ruining the music. Not ruining the music. People are donating, bro. That's why I'm able to continue to do this, because of these awesome fucking people. That's why I've been able to do this for 5 years now. It is definitely not ruining the music. Those sounds are music to my ears, because that means I can pay the bills. So you just shut your face.
Up, dude.
But how you doing? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Neo. Thank you again, Ryan. Thank you, 3Pac and Boo Boo. What's up, Mark S? How are you? Thanks for joining. Welcome in over on YouTube. Hello, hello.
Yay, paid bills.
Yes, exactly. All right, I'm gonna let the Discord know. All right, excellent. Hello, Time Warp Gaming. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm sure you like it, but this, I mean, this soundtrack does rock. Absolutely.
Donut.
Yum. Here we go. Master. Whoa, Ryan with a fucking galaxy. Holy crap, Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy shitballs. Wow. We're a third of a way to our morning stream goal. Holy crap, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. Dude, Guys of Galaxy's a $10 dono, man. Thank you so much. That was about $12 in donations that just came in there. Angelo, good morning, brother. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining on the YouTube. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, everybody. Incredible. Incredible, man. Welcome in, everybody, no matter where you're watching. Definitely appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Say hi if you're able to. Airman, how's the coffee tasting? Great. I just literally ground the beans every time. I can see you, ADD, says Jody. Thank you. Mark Popolizio says, how are you doing? Mark Popolizio, I'm fucking awesome, man. How are you? Thanks for joining. I need to learn how to do small jumps in Airman. Those crazy, yes. Let's see, in Airman here, well, let's see here. Here's how I always get past this part. I just barrel through it every single time I play this. Woodman got screwed. Yeah, he did. Every single time. I just barrel right through there. Even on difficult, you can still do that. How's your coffee, Mangelo? Just read a story about a chick named Emily who made a robot that plays Wii Bowling. That's crazy. So it's a bowler bot? Hello, Mega Man. What's up, Itoma? How you doing? Man, thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, 3Pac. Thank you so much, Neo. Holy crap, it's Soma with the controller. Thank you for the 99 diamonds. I got 99 diamonds, but a problem ain't one. Hit me. Actually, it's more like I got 99 diamonds and a star ain't one, because Facebook sucks.
Ah, horse shit!
Exactly. It is horse shit. My name's Facebook. I'm just gonna take away your option to make money for no reason. And not tell you why.
We don't experience stick drift in this live smirk.
Nope. No stick drift in this live. That's why you always buy Hall Effect. Always go Hall Effect. If you don't know what Hall Effect is, you need to do some learning.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. After this, we're going to attempt to beat Double Dragon 1. Angela said it was good. It was the perfect wake up after a good long night's sleep. Fuck yeah, Angelo. I like Airman's music. Me too, Mark S. PayPal for you, amigo. Dude, you're awesome. Let me check that, man. Thank you. Hold on just a minute, brother. Gil Guerrero sent us a PayPal. Thank you, thank you. Gil Guerrero with $1.94 to PayPal, man. Thank you so much, dude. That's so awesome. Dude, with that, I could feed my family for a night. I'm not even kidding you, man. Thank you so much. I can literally buy 3 boxes of macaroni, and that would feed my whole family for the evening. So thank you so much, Gil. I'm incredibly grateful for your $1.94 to PayPal. Thank you so much, good sir. And I get to use these because you supported on the book through other options. There's also Streamlabs over there and Patreon. And he's done. Nope, no stick drift on this bad mamma jamma right here. Hashtag Gil from the Angelo. Anything to help. It does help, good sir. Thank you. Let's see, 15 cents a diaper. That's like almost 12 diapers, dude. Thank you. Oh. Plug something in real quick. I always make the mistake of not charging my phone while I'm live. Not today, Charger.
Megaman is one of those games I'm terrible at. I've only ever beat the arcade battle game.
Whoa, Mangelo with the 288 super chat. Thank you so much, dude.
And that was 'cause it was on free play.
That's what she said.
Hold on just a second. My super chat goal is not showing up for some reason. Let me fix that. What would that be in American? Wouldn't it like $1.98 or something like that? What is that? What does that transfer to, Mangelo? I think it's $1.94 or $1.98 or something. I don't know what it is in American. To American. Okay. There we go. It popped up this time. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Thank you so much again. I'm going to reset the position of all these too, by the way, everybody, just so you know. I'm going to put them all on the screen. Crap, I chose quick man. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you so much, everybody. Good Lord. Thank you, thank you. And with the GG from the Ryan the Outlaw just destroyed it. It's Soma with the game controller. We are a little more than 500 diamonds away from 2,000 diamonds this morning. Thank you. Holy shit biscuits. Outstanding. You're outstanding. Thanks for joining. How are you? Just because Cortina uses your stream that, yeah, dude, that, yep, I know, seriously, right, Austin? Like, all I did was add Cortina to my page, and they said, you're connected to an unknown entity and your page is not being compliant. Oh yeah? Tell me how my page is not being compliant, please. Tell me. No, you can't. You don't even know, Facebook. I have had so many messages with them. Did you guys see that post that I made? Those are all different, separate conversations regarding it. Like, and on not including the emails I've had too, because every one of those got an email response. And I have emails upon emails, just, like, I spent like a literal week and a half just fighting that. And to no avail. But you know what? They have lost me. Okay, Mark S. Neat. I remember a game called Split Second. Uncle Freddy is watching you on the... Hey, is that you? Is that you? Is that Uncle Fred? Dustin Kruger? That's awesome. Welcome in. Yay! That's awesome. It's gonna take me a little while to remember that. Thanks so much for joining, man. Just make sure and get rid of that green shield and get yourself a green name over there on the tube eventually. Fuck yeah. Once we hit 50 supporters on the red, we're going to start doing giveaways again. We're at 22.
Which double dragon is the hardest on the NES?
1 for sure. Probably 3, actually, because 3 is the most unfair. The names of the... Oh, they should be Mangelo. You're right. And the names on the super chat should be reset too. To Gil Guerrero. I'm gonna put Mr. G. Double Dragon 3 is crazy hard. I can get to the last level in that game. And that's about it. Yeah, Mega Man's... Yeah, that's okay. It's so much. I think you could beat this game. Ugly Armadillo sub. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
So 1 is harder than 3.
Whoa! 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 Ah. Wow! Wow! We just had a $20 dono come in on YouTube. Oh my god! That's incredible. Dude, you just smacked level 1 in the face. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Ooh, you know what I need to do now? Oh my gosh, I need to add Uncle Fred, your Freddy video, into the mix of videos that play randomly whenever they're sent. Dude, holy crap, thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna make an Uncle Fred super chat now. Super chat. Is there a no? You know what? So Dustin, I have the ability to set it to a number to where if you send like $6 or $7 or $8, your screen will come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are taken. You can choose 6 through 10, and that will automatically make your Freddy screen come up. That's up to you though. If you just want it to be randomly in there, it can be too. But I can also make it to where it comes up on a specific number that you send. Just putting that out there. 10. All right. All right, so I'm going to make yours Uncle Fred. I'm not literally calling it. It's called Super Chat Uncle Fred. And we're going to set it for Super Chat amount is exactly, and we're going to make it 10. And then we're going to add the Uncle Fred video. Let me go ahead and do that now. Let me see here. Give me a second, everybody. Here we go, loading it up. Not done yet. We turn that down. Well, font size is good there. All right, so in the future, if you ever send just exactly 10, it will play your Freddy screen. Dude, you're amazing. And, you know, no, never, ever, ever an obligation. But holy shit balls. Thank you so much for that. I need to update the super chat goal here in a minute. Good Lord. I have a feeling my lady might need help in a minute. My kid is just screaming. Sounds like she has it under control, but Lucas is...
What does high score mean?
Oh my
New high
gosh!
score, is that bad? What does that mean?
Holy crap, Dustin! Holy crap, dude! Dustin Kruger with another 20 to super chats, man. Holy shitballs. Oh my god, YouTube's gonna be like, who is this guy? Coming out of nowhere. My god. Oh, I'm not leaving that. But the good thing is I don't have to wait for that thing to come back around. Wow, man. Dude, thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Wow. Good lord, those two 1999 super chats up there look great. That's insanity. Wow. Everybody and their mother's brother's husband. Give me a hashtag Dustin. So 1 is harder than 3. I think 3 is harder just because it's more aggressive. Man, holy crap, Dustin. Thank you so much again, dude. Things work over here. Gil with the clappies, man. Thank you so much, you guys. Holy crap. Lit up morning. Another PayPal from Gil. What? A $2.91 PayPal this time, dude. Thank you so much. What's that gonna add up to? Hold on just a second. 585. Man, thank you so much. That's past level 1. Are you okay, sweetie? He won't get in his chair for cereal. Okay, would you know what? Would you like to come sit down for a minute and say hello while I go get him in his chair? Thank you so much, Gil. Cortina's gonna sit down for a minute and say hi to you guys. He said anytime, OG ADD. Let's end this goal. We're going towards a level 2 goal on Streamlabs/PayPal now. And that is, what was that again? 291 plus 194. 485. 485. So we're actually still on level 1. That's okay. That's okay. Still thankful. 485. Sorry, everybody. All right. Cortina is going to sit down and talk to you guys for just a minute here. And let me real quick add Dustin Kruger's name to this list here. Dustin Kruger. I think that's how you spell it. Kreuger. All right. I'm going to go help Mom real quick with Lucas, and Cortina's gonna sit here and say hi for a minute. Oh, I was barely off. I had the U and the E mixed up. Okay. Here we go. All right, everybody, say hi to my beautiful lady. What's her name? I know he's like that.
I'm not gonna be able to see him. Hi, everybody. 3-year-olds be crazy, you know? Hi, Gil. Hello, everybody. If I squint my eyes, I can see everyone's name. See if I can. Glasses are in the living room. What's everyone up to? I see my littlest one has woken up and is just chilling on the bed. So cute. Not much today. You're getting ready for work, Sean? Nice. Thank you for subscribing for 16 months, Ugly Armadillo over there on Twitch. Man, I'm so
The
stuffy
J
today.
acknowledges the Cortina.
Hello, Julian. How are you? I love that TikTok reads the comments for myself who can't see anything.
Am at work tired.
You're at work and tired? No, that sucks. That'll be me in a few weeks, probably. I'm not gonna be used to it. I feel like I'm just so tired after about 5 months off of work. Crazy. But it'll be nice. You will do your thing later, hopefully. I hope so too, Gail. I heard a comment come in, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. You still have a day off tomorrow?
You having trouble reading the comments?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, why don't you go ahead and... You can glare at me, but can you see me when you glare at me still?
I can see you just fine.
Okay. Well, get up there, Mrs. Magoo.
Wake up.
Alright.
You're asleep.
My sleep pattern?
Yeah, stay up late. Wake up late.
Yeah.
Like he's like literally. I'm
The final boss, the missus.
The final boss, the missus. You're funny. My single favorite Mega Man song, Crash Man. Well, hey, you got to sit on this for a while. Man, thank you so much again, everybody. Good Lord. Give a big shout out here to Neo, Ryan the Outlaw, It's Soma, More Ryan, 3Pac, Boo Boo Cushion, that's right, and Dustin Kruger, Gil Guerrero, Angelo. Thank you so much. Ugly Armadillo subscribing at tier 1 for 16 months. That's amazing. Thank you for waiting. We should be able to go through Mega Man now. I went out there and Lucas screamed at me one time and I said, hey. And I picked him up, gave him a hug, and then put him in his chair. And he was fine. Oh, glad you are all doing well. We are. I'm doing as good as I can, you know? I mean, I'm really mad at the book, and eventually when I feel like I feel like I'm always going to use the book as a filter, because it would be dumb not to use the algorithm to get more people over to my other channels. But that's the only thing I'm using the book for anymore at this point. I've lost all faith in them. They have lost me 100%. I was gung-ho about the book, man. Seriously, I was like, Facebook's the best platform to stream on. Nope, not anymore. They've lost me. You know, and unfortunately, like, I am loyal to a fault until you lose me. You know, like I'm like that with relationships. I'm like that with, you know, things I work with, friendships. You know.
I have the same effect. The child is ornery with mom, but a dad hug then come to calm the storm.
Yep. Way to go, Dustin, said Angelo. 42 and 30 minutes, incredible, dude. Seriously, right? Insane. Insanity. That's incredible. I need to update this goal too here. Hold on just a second. I have neglected to update the super chat goal, and I need to. So 41.98. We're on the way to level 5. Okay, so help me get to level 5. Oh, he didn't like his spoon either. His spoon was too big. He wanted a little plastic spoon. Here we go. Excellent. Thank you so much again. Good lordy. What's everybody got on the agenda today? What shadows are you lurking in there, Kruger? I should show Cortina a Freddy movie sometime. They're actually quite comical. Like, they're scary, but they're more comical than scary. It's like comedy horror. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Work and then more work.
Work and then more work. Fair enough. You need cuddles? We should. Okay, so I need cuddles. We should go to 5 and below. Those are Cortina's demands so far for the day. Cuddles lead to kiddos. Not anymore, she said.
But they haven't.
He wants an Invaders Zim shirt from 5 and below. So thank you, Gil, for buying Cortina a shirt. I'm just being silly.
I had them.
It's already on hold for you. Well, that's good.
Awesome.
You got a keyboard? All right. You don't like your keyboard? Well, I'm gonna use that thing then, because that's one of the ones I can take the buttons off and put my Batman keys on. You can replace the keys on those. Well, of course you don't know that. I mean, there's a lot of things you don't know,
But
babe.
you. I mean,
Okay. Well, you got a new keyboard coming anyway. You can't get all jelly about your old keyboard now if you're not gonna use it. Oh, okay. Yay for Cortina's shirt. Woo! Well, I do appreciate everybody watching so much. Last night we got up to 25 people watching on the YouTube, and they were solid. Like, I ended and there was 25 people watching. I'm like, man, I don't want to end. Like, I am having too much fun right now. But last night was great. That's okay. I mean, we heard a thud, but no kids cried. So it's probably a toy.
unless they left.
Give Cortina a reason to walk away. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. What'd you guys have for breakfast? I am starting the day with coffee. I have not had anything yet.
Box on the counter.
Yeah.
Ow.
So I fixed my Super Console X Pro, by the way, and it works amazing. I was able to message with Kin Hank, and guess what? I am going to be an affiliate of Kin Hank, which is crazy. You guys know the companies that make the Super Console X's or whatever? Well, so if anybody ever wants to get one of those Super Console X Pros that I use, you would just let me know, and I have a promo code that I could give you that's $40 off the system. So it's the system I use for like my request shows and all my it has everything on there. It has a full Saturn library. It has full PlayStation library, full Dreamcast library. It's pretty incredible. The Saturn library is honestly what I wanted it for. But anyway, I messaged him yesterday. I was having problems. I was like, hey, I stream full time, and like 5 people have bought this thing because I've told them about it. Do you have a promo code that I could possibly give people if I tell them about it? And he's like, yeah, you want to join our affiliate program too? That way you get a little commission if they buy it and they use your promo code. I'm like, yeah. So it's only 2%, but still. And that's not a way I'm expecting to like generate any revenue, but you know, if I do, if someone does happen to want it and I recommend it and then they purchase it, you know, a little tiny kick. Shit. Biscuits. Yeah, for real. Especially just for, you know, telling people about a product or whatever. Ugh. Reached on that one. Carl David Jr. wants to know if this is Sonic. Chat, is this Sonic? I don't know, man. I'm gonna need to see your retro gamer card here. Oh, Carl David Jr., you can please return your gamer card to the front desk. Carl David Jr., retro card, return it to the front desk, please, for examination. Thank you. Just kidding, Carl. Welcome in, man. How are you? His nose will unalive you if he touches you. Oh! He has his retro card revoked. You know, there actually is a revoked sticker over on, like a supporter sticker over on YouTube for when people get banned. Shauna says, you mean it isn't? These guys give a ton of energy capsules. So if you're ever out of energy capsules and you need more, just stand here at the beginning of this level for a little while, and these guys will just give you a ton of them. See, look at that, another one. There we go. And boomity boom. Alright, we're gonna fill him back up with that. That's what I always do here. Oh my, said Gil. There we go. Sharp turn to the right. That part's always tough. Unless you get hit by those things, then you have a second to, like, jump out of the spikes. Who's still hanging out on YouTube? I see 2 people still here hanging out. Welcome in. We had 25 people there last night on YouTube. The nights are definitely much better. I was playing a bunch of Sega and Super Nintendo games. Super Nintendo might be the way to go in the evening. I was playing that Hagen game. I might play that again. That game is really fun. What is going on, Anthony Burris? How are you? Here we go. I don't need that.
You really should try Brain Lord on Sis. It is an NX game. Really fun.
Oh, what kind of game is it? Is it a turn-based RPG or no?
Top-down action RPG.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
With some platforming.
Here we go. Okay, interesting. Justin Krolowski, welcome in, man. How are you? Thanks for joining. How much? Does he really? Wow. Is that where 2s stop? Thank you so much, Kenshi. Destroyed it, man. Holy crap.
I want to play Brainlord myself.
Wow, thank you so much. That's so epic of you, Kenshito. Welcome in, thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Say hi if you're lurking. Dustin Kruger and Mangelo with the super chats on the tube, incredible.
What's your favorite Mega Man?
Man, I have so many, to be honest with you. I really love Mega Man 1. Mega Man 2, I will say admittedly, is my most nostalgic Mega Man. You were playing Ninja Gaiden 2 last night? Dude, that game is brutal. I can get to the last boss in that game.
I
that
like
game
X
is
on the
brutal.
SNES.
Yeah, Mega Man X is amazing. I love Mega Man X. I can beat that in about an hour and 18 minutes was my last playthrough on that. That's my fastest playthrough at this point, because that's what my best time was when I first started trying to beat Mega Man 2, Mega Man X. But I can beat Mega Man X2 as well. It just takes me like 3 hours. I really love Mega Man 7. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Let me see if I can get you a smile for everybody.
What about 9?
Let's see if you smile. Can you give me a smile? Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. That was excitement right there. Hello. Oh, buddy. Are you my... Oh, hi. Are you my 3-month-old? Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh, God, you're a heart melter. Hi. Say hi to everyone. Can you smile for everybody? You sure can.
Cute kid.
Hi. Say, I'm only 3 months old.
You're gonna say a whole sentence.
I'm only 3 months old.
Say goo.
Goo. Goo.
He's like, you know that word?
Here you go, Mama. Oh, man. He's a heart melter, y'all. Hi, baby Nathan, said Mangelo.
Boys already get what they want. They already had cake.
Shay, thank you so much. That's my baby. That's my baby Nathan. My baby Nathan, and then I have a baby Eli, and then I have a baby. I have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 3-month-old. We're very busy. We're very, very busy. I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad / full-time streamer. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the support. Thank you for supporting what we do here. My lady works for a retail restaurant. She works for a restaurant. I'm not going to say which one, but she runs a restaurant, so she's the breadwinner of the household. But we still work. But what's funny is she wanted. Even though she's the breadwinner, she wants me to manage everything in the home still, which I'm okay with. She's like, I hate paying bills. You manage them all. Like, okay. I love doing that. So, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I don't mind not being the breadwinner. Doesn't bother me at all. But I might one day, you never know. If this really takes off somewhere along the lines, it wouldn't matter though. You need help? What's going on? Sometimes our 3 boys are a little much for Cortina to handle, and I may have to get up here and there to help her. What was the last Mega Man? Like the last Mega Man made? Mega Man 11, I think? our 2-year-old Eli, who's still very much a baby, gets very jelly about mom holding the baby Nathan. But he's still having like jealousy issues basically, because we had 3 kids just so close together. He's a sensitive little guy. Lucas could care less though. Lucas just, all he cares about is dad. He doesn't want. It's so funny and it's unfortunate. I mean, he loves mom, but he doesn't want. If he's upset, he just wants dad. He doesn't want anything to do with mom. There we go. Someone was telling me about some 2-for-1 deal here, where you could like hit, maybe it's right here. Nope. That's actually gonna mess everything up. That just messed everything up. I literally might as well just unalive, because I can't even destroy all them. That's why I never deviate from what I do in this level, but whatever. Fuck it. Now I have to fill up Crash Man. Ugh. I should never deviate. I should just do it. Someone was like, you didn't get the 2-for-1 last time I did this. And I guess it's some really specific way of, you know, beating that so you can hit 2 things at one time. Whatever. Come on now. Oh, really, game? You gonna set it all the way over there? That was stupid! Oh, man. This game's just fucking with me now. My freaking 3-year-old thinks that anytime he gets upset, he just needs to scream. You guys think the terrible 2s are bad? Dude, they have nothing on the 3s. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Jake. How you doing? I can't beat this boss now until I fill up Crash Man. Good morning, Jake. Welcome in.
The treacherous 3's law.
Dude, seriously. Seriously. Tough place. It is a tough place to farm, right? Yeah. Her dad started calling Lucas Old Yeller, which is... He loves to yell about nothing. This might be the better place to farm right here. There we go. Alright, let's farm right here for a minute. On, you slow-ass mofo.
Cause don't say that. My child is 18 months, and he just breaks everything with his gorilla strength.
Ugh. Yeah, they're so strong, too. They didn't even realize how strong... No! Ugh! Whatever. Make sure to hit the like button. Burrs in the house. Man, thank you so much for all the crazy amounts of support this morning. Nutso. All right, we gotta
Your
farm these
fingers
guys, I
just
guess.
can split anything and find any invulnerability.
We're almost full. One more big one should fill us up. My son. Your son. Okay, good way to start. Good way to start the conversation. Keep going.
Your son Lucas tried to pull July on the table, off the table.
Thanks
and
for the
pull
follow.
his leg. So he tried to pull him off the leg. It's too dangerous. Could you imagine?
It's making some coffee. I could no. ADD has been live for 1 hour. Man. Usually I'm done with Mega Man 2 in like 46 minutes, y'all, but it's been so many distractions. Which is not a big deal, but it's just taking me a lot longer than normal. I'm not fucking rusty on Mega Man 2, thank you. Oh man. I could probably go for another cup of coffee.
Have you
although I
beaten
shouldn't.
Ghosts and Goblins?
Have I beaten Ghosts and Goblins? Never. But one game I do want to play again that I played last night was that Hagen game, The Final Conflict. I'm going to add that to my regular Super Nintendo rounds, and I'm going to start playing Super Nintendo more. I neglect the Super Nintendo. I don't mean to. The Super Nintendo has some bomb-ass games on it. Like, I need to play some, I need to play some Legend of the Mystical Ninja here soon. That was a game I got when I was a kid.
Super Nintendo greatest console ever.
I got Legend of the Mystical Ninja as a kid. And how I got it was I always went, when we went to Walmart, I always checked the clearance section of, you know, wherever we were. And I was like, Dad, it's only $19.99. And typically I knew if a game was $19.99, my dad would almost always say yes. Have I played Earthbound? You know, yes. And it's funny, it's, you know, it's everything people say it is. I'm just not a fan of turn-based RPGs. I'm not a fan of the whack. All right, your turn. Take a hit at me. Whack. All right, my turn. Whack. Okay, take a hit at me. I'm not gonna dodge or anything. I'm just gonna stand here and take your attack, whatever it is. Whack. Okay, I got a big sword right here. Don't move. Whack. Okay. Hit me. Okay. Whack. Hold on, I gotta heal. All right, I got a big sword here. Whack. I mean, seriously, I can't stand turn-based combat. I can't stand it. Just let me dodge. No, I'd rather play like a Devil May Cry or a Diablo or a Skyrim or and I just get passionate about it, video games, Darnell. This is nothing, you know, I'm just, yeah, you just, you know, it's a conversation that I love to talk about. But yeah, I just can't stand turn-based RPGs. And I realize so many people love them, and if you love them, then hell yeah, enjoy them. You know, play what you love. You know, I like some, very few. Like if I'm in the mood, I will play some Dragon Warrior. Every once in a while I get in the mood to play a really grindy RPG. I'll play some Dragon Warrior. I loved Dragon Quest VIII, funny as it is.
I play every genre of game out there.
Good for you. Let's see here. So I'll play Legend of Dragoon was really good. Your virtue signal's showing, by the way. I'm just kidding. Let's see here.
Mine is sports law.
Oh, so you don't play every genre out there, because I play sports games. So you can't exactly say, I play every genre of games. Can't say that. Do you play dating sims? Because that's a genre of games.
Okay, well, maybe not every genre then.
No worries, Sauron. Just don't stare at me too hard with your eye. Jody says hi, Anthony.
Lol.
Here we go. Got him. All right. Longest Mega Man 2 run I've ever done. Good lord. It's never taken me that long to beat this game. But I did have to get up and take care of the kids a couple times. Cortina had to sit down for a little bit here.
Some of my favorite games ever are turn-based RPGs, but I love games like this and Castlevania.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of platformers. I love Castlevania. I can beat Castlevania 1. Mitigating circumstances. That's true. It's an alien. John, welcome in.
But I mean, I've played Halo, StarCraft, Tekken, Final Fantasy, etc., etc.
I don't believe you're a gamer, Sauron. You haven't proved it to me enough. You're not a gamer. This is the front desk. We're gonna need Sauron to turn on his retro card for overconflating how much of a gamer he is. We have a update here. Sauron, your retro card has been revoked. Please turn that in the front desk. Thank you. Beep. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just being silly. Well, that's cool. I love Tekken. StarCraft is an RTS. I don't like RTSs.
So much nostalgia. I played this on 3Ds.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to play these in 3D. Not every genre is for every player. I personally can't stand first-person shooters, but others play those exclusively. I love FPSs, but I understand. But that's good. You know, that's just preference for sure.
You don't like RTS either.
No.
I mean, it is real time, not turn-based. What is this emulation?
It's not emulation. It's Soma. That's a good question. Let's see here. So yeah, turn-based RPGs and RTSs, real-time strategies are boring. I'm sorry, they're boring to me. I don't like them. Real-time strategies are like.
Is it an Evercade cart?
No. Good question. I'm using an AVS. It's an EverDrive cart. Yes. So. This is an AVS. It's basically with a flip top, broken top. It's an HDMI NES. Okay, it's an HDMI Nintendo. It has 4 ports. It does use original Nintendo hardware. This is a fob for the controller that I'm using. But let's see here. So
StarCraft is an insanely hard game to master though, and that's what draws me to it.
I mean, that's awesome. You know, so while I don't like some of those games, it doesn't mean that I don't respect them. You know, like I think StarCraft is an awesome looking game. I think obviously the people who play it, they have their reasons for loving it, and it's probably an amazing game. Fantastic. It's just not my style. You know, if I found a good one, I'd probably play it, because I did like playing Clash of Clans, which is kind of like an RTS. You know, you control your troops and stuff, and those can be fun. And also too, an RTS I played on Sega Genesis was General Chaos. So I can't say that I hate RTSs. I just don't really play them that often.
Only teasing. That's cool. I use a system clone because of HDMI.
Yes, right. Yep, this is FPGA, which is basically the closest thing you can get to real hardware. Which is basically, it's the same hardware as like what's coming out soon with the N64. Patty Kopecki said, I've been listening while getting ready and putting lidocaine patches on my back. Anyways, what I want to see is a really nice first-person version of Star Tropics. I think it would be really cool, like RE style. I think that would be neat. Exactly. Wouldn't begrudge FPS players for loving their preferred game. Right, and I think you've even watched us play some FPS games, elitist.
I ordered the Meister Superstation 1.
What's that? Oh, okay. Whoa, Ryan with another galaxy, dude. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Wow. Dude, that is two $20 super chats today. A $2 super chat today. 2,500 diamonds. Holy shit. And about 5 to PayPal, man. Thank you so much.
FPGA system.
Holy crap. They don't make a PS1 FPGA system yet. An FPGA is typically only for cartridge. But I do use emulation when it comes to playing some games.
That is what it is.
Yeah, FPGA is typically only for cartridge.
Coming out in July.
A Superstation 1? Interesting. Okay, so they've made it then? They've made an FPGA CD system? Nice. Okay. Oh, basically a MiSTer? Yeah, essentially. The Super Console X Pro 5 is essentially a MiSTer. Right, exactly. Man, Ryan the Outlaw with a pot of gold now. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap. Good lord. Hey, Ryan, what sound do you want for the pot of gold? You can think of any sound from like a show or a game or something funny, something that, you know, maybe Stewie says, or maybe something from American Dad, or I will look into it. Yeah, no, I'm not really too worried about playing original PlayStation 1 hardware. I have lots of ways to play original PlayStation 1 hardware. I also have the Super Console X Pro 5 that has 1,800 PlayStation 1 games on it, so I'm good. Like I don't need any new hardware. Plus I'm basically going to be affiliate with Kinhank, so you know, not that I can't buy anything else, because I would try other products, but I mean, I've tried so many and this is the best one I've found personally. So what? Oh, that's neat.
I can be something Stewie says.
We've been finding cool parks to go to in the state that I live in by subscribing to like park reels or whatever. It could be something Stewie. All right, sweet. I'll set that later then. Thank you so much, man. Ah! Death by dynamite.
You're welcome.
Is Lucas still in his seat? Okay. 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 Our 2-year-old, not even 2-year-old, can count to 6. Pretty incredible. He's so smart. Oh, I don't worry about the heart secret. I like to play this game old school. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna mute it. Here we go. Angela says, GG. Do I like Final Fight or Streets of Rage more? So, I think Final Fight... I think Streets of Rage 1. I think Final Fight is better than Streets of Rage 1. And, you know, Final Fight 2 is amazing. But Streets of Rage 2 is better than Final Fight 2 and Final Fight 1. Like, Streets of Rage 1 isn't as good as Final Fight, especially 2-player arcade version. But Streets of Rage 2 beats them both, Final Fight 1 and Final Fight 2. Now, Final Fight 3, though, beats every Streets of Rage for me. And Streets of Rage 3. Every Streets of Rage for me. So Final Fight 3 is the best out of all of them. If you ask me which one I like better, my answer is going to be Final Fight. Only because Final Fight 3 cancels them all out. Final Fight 3 has this really cool feature where you can add in an AI second player. And you can turn their difficulty way up and make the difficulty of the AI 2-player really big. So you can basically, it was one of the first games that introduced having an AI second player, which was neat. No problem, babe. Next time you're knee deep in the middle
You
of a
can't beat Final
retro
Fight
game,
in the
I'm gonna ask you to
arcade.
take a look at how cute this thing is. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. You get so excited. Here we go. I actually just, so Final Fight the Arcade is on the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Hey, you know where you wouldn't trip on those shoes?
But
If they were in the front foyer where everybody puts their shoes. I take my shoes off everywhere, but they're big clunky boots for everybody to trip on. Fortina thinks that waving her booty whenever I'm giving her trouble with just her undies on will get her out of any trouble, and typically it does. Dirty girl. Here we go. Oh no, damn you! No! Fucking bullshit. That was horseshit. That motherfucker. Ugh.
I'm so angry. I shall destroy him with my space modulator.
Bastard. Man. Like, it's possible to still beat this game, but I can't lose another life even throughout the dumb thing at the beginning of level, you know, of level 4. Final Fight 2 is super underrated. Man, thank you so much again, Ryan the Outlaw and Dustin Kruger, man. Thank you, you guys. And Angelo and Gil and Itsoma and Justin Krawalski with the goat and Ken Shido and Neo and Ryan the Outlaw and 3Pac. Holy crap.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Where is the earth-shattering kaboom?
On today's episode of Dragon Ball Z, there's no earth-shattering kaboom. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z what happened between Goku and Vegeta when they traded Chi-Chi for Bulma. Abobos! That was the part I was a little worried about here. All right.
So you like fighting games like Street Fighter and Tekken though?
Love them. Love 2D platformers, 3D platformers. I love RPGs.
Have you played any modern beat 'em ups? Mother Russia Bleeds is awesome.
Some, not
Me
really.
to 100%.
I get very bored with beat 'em ups that aren't like, you know, either if I'm like, even Ninja Turtles the arcade game, I can't really just play by myself. I get bored with that. Like original NES beat 'em ups really keep my attention. But not
My two favorite genres are probably RPGs and fighting games.
yeah, I mean, I love RPGs, but it's got to be like Skyrim or Diablo or Path of Exile 2 or, you know, like Torchlight or Baldur's Gate, original Baldur's Gate for PS2, and, you know, Champions of Norath. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I am screwed on this run.
Could you play Secret of Mana on the Sense? That's action-based.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of talking, and to be honest with you, sorry guys, I just rage quit that game. I can tell you this, Sauron, there are nights when I do requests. So I'm gonna save little Sampson, because I think I'll play Double Dragon 2 soon.
No, that wasn't a request, just a question, lol.
Well, okay, fair enough. I think I'm gonna play Ninja Gaiden 3 for a little bit after this game here, and then probably call it a stream soon, because Cortina and I are gonna go a few places. We're gonna go to my mom's house. My mom has a thing of baby wipes for us because she does help us out in a few areas, which is really nice of her. Kind of like when my firstborn baby Lucas was born, she said, "My gift to
Heck
you,
yeah, baby wipes.
my gift for you, is wipes or diapers while he's in wipes and diapers." So she basically said, our gift to you is buying you wipes for the duration of him being in diapers, which is awesome. Hey, Mangelo said 80 has been live for 1 hour, 20 minutes. Hell yeah, Mangelo. What are you up to today, brother? What's that? Yeah, the other two babies were a surprise. Lucas was a surprise. Play Tetris Tengen? No. The music isn't as good. And the gameplay isn't as good. Tengen Tetris is not near as good as this. People only care about Tengen Tetris because it's rare.
At least most of those are.
True. Cortina might be more interested in playing Secret of Mana. Someone's asking for Secret of Mana. About to leave in an hour for work. You're right, we do. Cortina would probably be interested. My lady would probably play that. She plays turn-based RPGs and top-down RPGs, cutesy RPGs more than me. I know it's not a super cutesy RPG, but it is a, you know, I don't know. I'd probably give it a shot at least sometime, maybe. I don't know. it'd be good to step out of my comfort zone. So I'm not saying I wouldn't play it. Hey, Sean, the Great Gamer, welcome in.
That's cool, man.
So we can work that out for you somehow. You know, games that I won't play, Cortina might be more willing to play. But we're basically a stream team. I am craving a bonsai burger from Red Robin.
One turn-based RPG I think you might actually like though is Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. Yeah, you know, that one's super popular and a lot of people are very nostalgic for it. I've seen it played. The thing is, I don't know what to do in those games. And when you have to sit there and constantly rely on the community, what do I do next? What do I do next? You know, it's just not fun for someone who doesn't know what they're doing to stream those games. And I understand that you are nostalgic for it, and that's totally awesome. But I am not nostalgic for it, so I would be bored. And my community who watches my streams, like a lot of them may play turn-based RPGs, but a good majority of them tune in because of the games that I am proficient at. You know, and I've had a lot of experience streaming. I've been streaming for 7 years. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I am willing to try new things, but you know, like I like some of those turn-based, like top-down RPGs. Like, I'll tell you a really good one on the Game Boy Advance that I really like. I believe it's called I want to say it's like Soul Blazer or Soul Blazer 2 or something like that. I forget what it is. I'd have to look at all the Game Boy Advance games to see. I know it's not Sky
Golden
Blazer because
Sun.
that's for Super Nintendo. So anyways, do you know who's Blue Scooty, the Tetris kid? Oh yeah, he beat Tetris, right? Like he timed out Tetris essentially, right? Is that kid you're talking about? Shane, I'm ordering your shirt tonight, brother. I'll have it shipped out tonight. I got my code back and everything. There was a mess up with my code to where I couldn't get my normal discount. Yep, no, I know about that. Hey, Sean, welcome in. That's cool,
Hell,
just
did
when
you
you
play
can.
Symphony of the Night?
I love Symphony of the Night. Love Symphony of the Night. Love Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow. I actually need to get back into my playthrough of Aria of Sorrow, which I have a really good playthrough going on, but if it goes too long, I start to forget where I am. Hey, Midstar, good morrow. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, that has RPG elements, without being a turn-based RPG.
Yes, no, I love those type of games. Love, love, love them.
Asking him why he did that. Made that move and he looked at you like, how to play Tetris?
My God, if I can get out of this, that'd be great. Oh my gosh. Wow. Haha. What's he doing?
The magnets that I opened. And I put it up on the shelf. Pulled it down just so there were more in there. He opened it too.
How funny.
Without.
Just a second, everybody. I'm good to comments. Oh no, not right now, Lucas. Please, no, not right now. Please, please, no, not right now. Sorry, Luke. Hold on, Lucas. Hold on, no, just watch. Just watch, no.
Lucas, I have a piece of chocolate.
Hold on, everybody. God, my kid wanted to come in and jump up, and he's adorable, but at the same time, like right now, it's just a bad time.
Nice save, Law.
Thank you. Shh, I can't right now, babe. Oh, I'm sorry. She's talking to the baby, saying, look how fast it's going for Dad, but I thought she was trying to get my attention, and I'm trying to keep my concentration. So sorry, Cortina. Oh, man. I'm so screwed now. I can't. I'm so screwed.
Thanks
I can't
for
do
the
anything
follow.
out of this. My concentration was just killed. Sean saying hello to the baby. 15 is good. But if I would have been able to keep my concentration, I might have been able to get her up there. Welcome in. Midstar, not much, just got up. Nice. Taking a drink from my gerbil bottle. Here we go. Whoa, Midstar!
You remember your highest score on Tetris.
Did you know the point of Tetris is to make lines and race against the clock?
Yes, I did. Thank you so much for the 10 super chats, dude. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Midstar. Adam Midstar is how you're gonna go on there. Dude, thank you so much. That's incredible. Thank you, man. So awesome. You still have this one on NES? That's awesome. I do love this game. I'm moving on to a playthrough of Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden 3. Is it on here? Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, here it is. All right, gonna update that super chat goal. Man, incredible. Thank you again so much, Midstar. Ninja Gaiden 3, nice. You got up to level 5 on this? Nice. That was in the movie. Oh, that was in the movie? I thought you were mocking that one troll who came in here telling me to play Tetris. I don't remember that line from the movie. That's awesome, though. In my day, I've beaten this game many times. Back in my day. Welcome in if you're watching on Facebook. It's been 27 minutes since we've had a comment over there. Insanity. Welcome in. The chatbot's doing all the comments. Don't let the chatbot out talk, you guys. Say hi. Welcome in. There's 4 people watching. At least say hello. I still haven't seen the movie. I was just messing. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't recognize that from the movie, but I wasn't gonna argue.
Do you know what your favorite game ever is?
My favorite game ever? I mean, that's kind of hard to choose. I have so many favorite games. If you like seriously made me choose, I don't know. Probably Mario 3 would be like it, I guess. Thank you so much again, Adam. Incredible, dude. Hey, what's up, Spencer Spang? How you doing, man?
I know it's a difficult question.
Yeah, it is. It is. I meant because it was so obvious. I was razzing Midstar a little bit. Good to see that Freddy screen came up, though. Dustin Kruger chose his number as 10 for his screen. Here we go.
Mine's probably Final Fantasy VI or Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. Whoa!
Get out of here now, please.
Fun fact, Ninja Gaiden was the first game with cutscenes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's so funny. That was I remember when I first got Ninja Gaiden. I think you are right. Was it really the first game with cutscenes? I think you might be right about that. There we go. Man, thank you so much. Holy crap.
Ever really?
Working our way towards level 7. Good lord.
On the NES or just in general?
Spitting the knowledge, at least for NES. Spencer, Jake says, hey Spencer, not much, getting ready to do some laundry soon. Ronan, do I remember you? No, I'm sorry, I don't. That's okay though, welcome in. Man, good lord, what a morning. Holy crap. Absolutely incredible. Now we got 9 people watching on the book and 4 watching on, or 9 people watching on YouTube, 4 people watching on the book. We usually build up a little bit of an audience here. You were here yesterday? Okay, fair enough, man. We'll welcome in either way. I mean, I have a bad memory, so it's not really fair. And I also have 5 kids, so my head's like constantly spinning. And I do 3 streams a day. You know, so I mean, unfortunately, I'm not going to remember everybody all the time as much as I'd like to, want to, try to. I lie 50% of the time. The other 49, I tell the truth. It's okay. You know, it's like the song from Fleetwood Mac. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. As long as they're sweet little lies, you're okay. There we go. Just needed to get through that level. We could start here every time. I hate doing laundry. And the only reason I'm saying that randomly, I guess, would sound like you guys, but Spencer Spang just said he's doing laundry. I'm saying I hate doing laundry. Man, I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like that less than half of you as well as you deserve, Bilbo. No, that was horseshit. Yeah, it's too hard for me to choose a favorite game, to be honest with you. Like, Mario 3, I guess, would be it. But it is really tough to choose a favorite. What about all you guys? What are some of your favorites? And if you've already answered this question a million times, be like, you know the answer. What's my favorite Nintendo game? Once again, that's a tough one. I would, you know, it's very hard to nail down just a favorite because there's so many good ones. But like, if you made me answer that question, I'd probably say one of my most enjoyable games
Symphony
to go
of the
through on
Night
Nintendo
is up there.
Symphony of the Night is great. But yeah, I guess if you made me choose a favorite Nintendo game, I would probably say Mario 3. What happens if I game over? Because I know I'm going to get really far. Will I start right here? Let's just check this.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there! What's up, Prime Time? Thanks for joining, man. Welcome in. Prime Time all the time.
Mario 3, I'd say fairly comfortably, is the best game on the NES.
It is definitely one of them for sure. Some might probably argue Zelda
okay?
or Metroid. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing great. I hate doing laundry myself. Catch up. Sometimes Link to the Past. What's my favorite color? Blue. Blue and purple. My all-time favorite is Oblivion. My NES game is Kid Icarus. I said I was going to play Oblivion this morning, damn it. I forgot. But as soon as I woke up, I was in the mood for retro. I worry about how Oblivion does, unfortunately. Because it's very hit or miss. Mine is blue, red, and purple. Zelda 2,
You ever play
bold.
Tecmo Super Bowl?
Ooh, all-time favorite game for NES is Kid
Zelda 1
Icarus and
is
Zelda
great,
2.
but I do think Mario 3 edges it out.
That's your all-time favorite game? I'm gonna play Kid Icarus next. I love Kid Icarus. I don't play that enough. And now that I know that's your favorite game, I'm gonna start playing that more. Here we go. So next game over, I'm playing Kid Icarus for a little bit. Super Mario Brothers. I do love the original Super Mario Brothers. Anthony Burris says doing laundry. They make those all-in-ones that do the laundry and dry it in the same machine. Have you guys seen that? How the hell does that work?
My favorite Mario game has got to be Mario 64, though.
Mario 64. Mario 64 is good. I just watched a fun video the other night rating all the Mario games. It was just someone's idea of what was the hardest and the easiest. Your favorite colors are blue and purple too? It's just the best. Blue and purple, man. Good questions, everybody. Definitely sparking some good conversations. Here we go. No! I'm doing laundry as well. If the color scheme came out wrinkled, did that just start me at the beginning of this level? This game can go to hell. At this point, I'm just playing through shit for fun. So, you know, I may sometimes, you know, I just switch games really quick. Sometimes I don't. You know, it's one of those days where I've already played an hour of Mega Man. I've already played Tetris. I've played Double Dragon, and now we're just kind of into, you know, whatever I feel like at this point for a little bit. Did I know red and blue make purple? I did. Those are primary colors. Yes, I learned that in kindergarten. Thanks.
Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi?
Oh, I just played Ninja Gaiden. My favorite is blue, and my game of all time is Ninja Spirit Double Crush Russian Attack. I do love Ninja Spirit Double Crush.
I mean, which is better?
Hey, Chris. Oh, which is better, Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden? Okay, so here's a fun question. So, Ninja Gaiden is better than the first Shinobi, I personally think. Oh, Lucas, you're fine. Oh, the only reason you give a shit about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is because of the angry video game nerd. Shush. Arkham Kratos. Welcome in. That's the only reason people give a shit about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Or Dr. whatever his name. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dude, back in my day, when I was going to the game store in 1998 to like 2007, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was used as like a doorstop. No one gave a shit about it. It was the dollar game every time it came in. And now, since the nerd reviewed it, like all of a sudden, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is sought after. I love the nerd, but the game sucks. And it's hard not because of good reasons. It's not hard because it's a fun, awesome, well put together platformer. It's hard because it's a piece of shit. It's a terribly put together game. Laugh my ass off, Chris. I don't even catch that I was the one who threw it. Let's see. It was a doorstop at GameStop, right? When I first go into my local mall, I first hunt down I first got to Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, come on. Boom. I remember my friend always playing this game and Legend of Zelda Link to the Past in my day. Remember when GameStop used to carry older games? Yeah. I mean, I worked at GameStop so I've been going to GameStop since 98. Like, that's when I started going to GameStop by myself. I started going to Funko Land, and Babbage's. I would go from Funko Land to Babbage's. Man. Well, no, it didn't used to be called EB Games. EB Games was its own separate company. EB Games was its own separate entity. GameStop and EB Games
Babbage's man.
GameStop and EB Games were competition like Amazon and Best Buy. And then GameStop bought EB Games. But EB Games had better trade-in, and EB Games also had more discounts with their card. And instead of just becoming better and doing better with their sales, GameStop was like, well, we'll just buy you guys. You know, that's become the thing with companies nowadays, and that's why I don't really have a whole lot of respect for Microsoft anymore, you know, when it comes to gaming, because they don't really create their own games. They're just like, well, we'll just buy Bethesda, and we'll just buy Activision, and we'll just buy all these companies that are typically third-party companies that have forever made, you know, and I realize some of these companies were in bad spots and it was a better deal for them to sell to, you know, to Microsoft. You know, I think if Bethesda wouldn't have dumped so much money into making Starfield, a game that did not do as well as they thought it would, they would not have had to do that. They should have been focusing all their efforts on the Elder Scrolls. Like, we didn't need the Elder Scrolls in space. I mean, it's basically just Fallout in space. And we already have Fallout 4. They should have had, the Starfield should have been a Fallout expansion. You know, that's what it should have been. Fallout, the Starfield expansion. That's what it should have been. Should have been a Fallout expansion. That's it. Yet it was a whole game. The Kid Icarus cartridge has a
Starfield
widely
was a
unknown
big
master
mistake
code
law.
that was 8UUU repeating and took you to the last level fully loaded. That's crazy. Yeah, Starfield was a big mistake. And unfortunately they got themselves in such an area to where it was better for them to be bought out. Remember when players got upset how buggy? Do I remember? Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That was when it first came out. You know, I mean, Fallout 76 is really good now, but yes, of course I remember. Bethesda's made some blunders, unfortunately, in the last few years. The only thing that's been keeping them afloat, really, has been the re-releases of Skyrim, because they made such a banger with Skyrim, and they know they messed up because that's why they're putting out a redo of Oblivion, but they're having another company do it. I believe I forget who's making it, but Oblivion is coming out with a remake in July-ish, and it's going to have Dark Souls elements in the combat, which I think is cool. They're upgrading the combat system, they're changing a lot of things, changing the way it looks. I believe it's made under a different engine, so the game is just going to look a little different, but it's still going to be Oblivion. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited for the Oblivion remake. New Vegas is the best Fallout game ever made, but that's just me. I think you're right. New Vegas is amazing. I love Morrowind.
Have you played Morrowind?
Yes, and actually what's funny is, before I really knew what the Elder Scrolls was, I worked at GameStop in like 2003, and I kept seeing this weird title for Xbox. I was like, what is this just weird title? And you know what got me to play the game? Was the review for the game on, wait for it, Toonami. Who remembers the Elder Scrolls Oblivion review on Toonami? Anyone remember that? By the way, does anyone have has anyone seen the Fallout series? No, but I heard it was decent. I do, says Anthony. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah. I loved the Toonami reviews. Tom was awesome, man.
I can't say I do, lol.
I never got into Monster Hunter. Yeah, that was like around 2003, but I was working at GameStop and I kept seeing this weird game, the Morrowind Prophecy. I was like, what is the Morrowind Prophecy? It's an Unreal 5 engine. Thank you, Adam. Adam is the one who told me about it, I believe. Hello? I'm in the middle of pooping. Who's this? Jane, can you pass the toilet paper? This is a messy one. Who is this? Answer the phone, darn it. You're going to call my number and not answer? I hate you.
Haha.
Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to be stopping the stream here real soon. Cortina and I are going to go a few places. I tried getting into the Fallout series. I couldn't. Also, remember Toonami, but I do not remember that review. It's crazy because I used to watch Toonami religiously. I played Morrowind back in the day. I stole from a town and couldn't get back in. Yeah, I didn't know how to play the game either. I just kept punching guards and stuff when I first started playing the game. And then my buddy showed me how to play it. My buddy Chris showed me how to play Morrowind. And so then I started getting really into magic in the game. Really into magic.
That's interesting you like Morrowind though, since there's quite a bit of text to read, etc.
I mean, you know, it's not turn-based. I could make spells to make myself fly. You know, there was actual combat. You know, it's not turn-based. You know, I love Oblivion. Oblivion is one of my favorite games. There's a lot in there, but it's interesting. But I skipped most of the text and I just looked at a walkthrough. Let's see here. So we're about an hour and 45 minutes in. Cortina and I only have about 3.5 hours until the kids get home from school. So we're gonna hightail it here and go out. But the good news is, for those who like the streams, because obviously a lot of you do, because thank you, there's been a lot of support today. There's been $62 in super chat sent in. Thank you for that. And then there has been, let's see, $29 in diamonds sent. Thank you so much for that. And then $5 to PayPal, man. Thank you so much for that. Incredible. What a fucking morning, man. Wow, I am so grateful. Holy crap. Thank you so much. You know, we have streams sometimes where there's $2 that come in. We have streams sometimes where there's $200 that come in. Most recently, there was a stream that had $200 come in, and I promised that I would eat bugs if it did. So this is a scorpion mix right here that I'm going to eat here soon for your pleasure. I will be dipping them in honey and dipping them in peanut butter and things. I will not be eating them straight, but I will be eating them. So I'll be trying bugs with all kinds of different sauces on them. Maybe some honey, you know. But anyway, this is a mix of ready-to-eat water scorpion and Asian forest scorpion. It also has a giant water scorpion, the Asian forest scorpion, and the armor tail scorpion. So I will be eating a bag of scorpions here today, sometime soon. So thank you for that. Every time we reach $200 in super chats, we'll be doing something crazy. Yeah, so we'll be eating scorpions. I will be doing this on YouTube. So yeah, get over here. All right, anyway, we'll be eating scorpion. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Take care on TikTok. Have a good one. Thanks for everything. Thank you so much, Prime Time. Thank you so much, Ryan the Outlaw, Ken Shido, Neo, It's Soma. Let's see, 3Pop.
Okay,
thank you so
take
much.
care, dude.
Take care, Sauron. Hope to see you again, man. Help me grow. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end where we are the slowest at this point right now. I'm going to go ahead and end on TikTok. Twitch. Take it easy on Twitch. Have a good one. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching on the book. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining, and see you guys later. And then let's see. Well, every time you, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, you do what you want, Adam. We'll figure something out. You do something crazy, we'll figure something out. You can tell me the challenge, you know. But anyway, anytime we reach 200 in a day, we'll think of another crazy challenge to do. So it's happened once so far. So scorpions, I gotta work up the courage to eat these, but I will be eating them. Water scorpions taste nutty. Okay, fair enough. Well, I love the taste of nuts, so that works out great. All right, everybody, I'm going to get going. Cortina and I are going to go to Five and Below. We're going to go to my mom's house first and get some wipes from her and then also show the baby. So I will see you guys later. Thanks again for joining. Thank you so much for everything. I'll be playing Kid Icarus more since I know this is one of your favorites. Take care, Midstar. Take care, Angelo. Take care, Shane. Goodbye, Anthony Burrs. Goodbye, Sean Lamoth. Goodbye, Arkham Kratos. Goodbye, Chris Frederick. Ronan. You guys take care. Thanks so much for joining. What an awesome audience, man. Take care, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.